I'm working on some here. I actually, you know what? I figured I would show you this on the podcast. Be happy about it. I've maybe joined the dark side.
Mac Mini.
Yeah, got this for a project that I'm working on.
So tell me about it. What it's a Mac Mini? What year?
The M4, the latest one.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it the Mac Mini or the Mac Studio? That's the Mac
Mini, not the Mac Studio. I didn't want to spend crazy money.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend $5,000.
You're gonna turbocharge it?
I'm actually, my idea is to make a modern version of the iMac. Remember the old iMac back in the day? Like that?
Yeah, the colored one.
So it's kind of, this is like more of a for fun project than anything. But yeah.
Are you gonna water cool it?
No, I'm not gonna water cool. I'm not gonna water cool it. I took like one of those old iMacs, I stripped it down. I'm gonna like put a new screen in it. I'm gonna put a new sound system in it, and then it's just gonna be like a portable little Mac computer that you can carry around from the top handle.
Oh wow!
I'm going out on a limb here. The title of the video: I made a modern iMac.
I built a modern iMac.
Damn it!
And you got to do the lowercase I right up against the built. I built.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I'd have to steal that. Well, you know, I'm going to test a million different titles. Yeah. So,
or if you do just all lowercase iMac, it'll really fire people up that you didn't capitalize the M.
Yeah.
What are you going to do in place of the disk drive? Or are you going to put a disk drive in it?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. If I have time, I actually have to. This video is going to be kind of annoying to do because I have a tight turnaround for sponsorship deadline. I was thinking I might do like an SD card reader in there, but that's going to be one of those things. That's a nice to have, not a need to have.
I think you're missing out on the synergy option here. You have a vacuum pop out.
Oh, a little solder extraction. That'd be cool.
So you're going to keep everything inside the stock like iMac case?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if you can 3D print something that's gonna go around a whole monitor.
No, yeah. So but the thing is, like, those old ones had a CRT monitor in them, right?
But you have a boatload of space.
So I have a boatload of space. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a big sound system in here. Like, so we'll see. Again, it's going to be very time dependent. We'll see how crazy I get.
Just a giant subwoofer and the whole thing just vibrates off the table.
Right? I might very well do a sub. I also got, you can't really see it, but this is like a little amp in this box. So the amp does have the ability to power a subwoofer if I have time to include that as well. Definitely doing 2 speakers, but I might also do the sub as well.
So you're doing some arm curls on the weekend so you can buff up because you can carry this big heavy thing around with you.
The original one I got and I was lifting it, and it was I was like, I gotta check the weight on this thing. I think it was 37 pounds or something like that.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And they used to sell it as like a portable computer.
Right.
So Joe from Delaware Valley Workshop wants to know what color you got, and I want to know what specific model year did you get?
There, see, it's kind of the white one.
Oh,
you guys see that there? It's got a bunch of. I 3D scanned the whole thing. God, come on, focus. There we go.
Yeah, I see her. That's like a 2004 one, right?
Yeah, it's not the earliest version of it. It's probably like the second gen.